directed by John Frankenheimer, released 1998. Written by J.T. Zeke and David Mamet. Only actors as good as Robert De Niro gets dramatic music while they're spying on a woman who works at a bar, and the woman's going to like him later because he's Robert De Niro and he's just that cool. De Niro joins this team, and we get a sense of what the team's mindset is. And we see the scene where they're eating sandwiches, and he's like, "I've never killed anybody, but I hurt someone's feelings once. So, like, you're a loser. You think you can get that Russian grill?" As they're coming up with their ambush plan, Robert De Niro becomes more and more confident, and the woman becomes more attracted to him. Talk about that more later, but we see a slow start to how good John Frankenheimer is at filming these car driving scenes because they're creeping up on the bad people that they are going to stop from doing stuff like killing children. I really like the zoom in effect when they're shooting in the guns. John Frankenheimer is really good at showing everybody shoot these people, and it's really exciting. Awesome tracking the car moving shots like that are just the beginning. Wow, this is a very uncomfortably close escalator. I guess that's more for Paris, considering that you kiss each other to say hi. One of the funniest parts in this movie is when this guy is drawing their plan outline, and Robert De Niro interrupts him and draws a plan outline that has the same quality of drawing that he just did. As Robert De Niro becomes more and more confident with explaining the plan, I guess the Russian woman starts liking him more, but she doesn't show it that much because she's a stoic, tough Russian woman. Smile like you like me. But I'm a stoic Russian woman. I can't do that. Do you think these cars are going to be able to handle our ambush plan? That all depends on how crazy John Frankenheimer is going to get with these action scenes. I guess she likes Robert De Niro for real now, but she's still kind of stoic about it because she's a tough Russian woman. Even in quick cut moments, this is amazing. Frankenheimer is just really doing an amazing job at capturing how fast these cars are moving, and it looks so amazing. Get out of the goddamn way. John Frankenheimer's awesome directing style is coming through. There's even some fun stuff like knocking over the stands that are selling fish. Well, bunch of chaos fun. We have the equipment to kill people that shoot children playgrounds just to give an intimidating performance? I sure hope so. Robert De Niro has a really intimidating performance here. Really, that guy thought that throwing that woman at him would just make Robert De Niro stop and make out with her. Robert De Niro is better than that. Running shots are insane. They're incredible. He's really good at capturing. John Frankenheimer cool it with the overview shots. The helicopter's about to run out of gas. I really like this moment of realism when Robert De Niro is very injured and they're pulling the bullet out of his body. It's a real moment of vulnerability to show the bit of realism after the action scene. This is what you get for making Robert De Niro show his fat old stomach in this action movie. He's still a action star, even though he has a fat old stomach. So that's what you get. Even the storyboards and the models things were so good before they started filming that they want you to see it in the movie. I'm gonna show you how we planned each shot. John Frankenhammer, calm down a bit. The helicopter's about to run out of gas. He just wants to show off this 4 minutes of awesome car driving fast and crashing. Of course, John Frankenhammer can't have these awesome action scenes without stopping for some realism and showing how his Russian girlfriend and the other guy got very badly injured. More realism. They have to fix the car after all that action. John Frankenheimer really lets you feel the majesticness of how good this woman is at her ice skating skills before she gets shot. Why would did we have to destroy all those cars? Why would we have all these people fake die? Nothing's answered. And the movie totally deserves this poetic ending moment. So that's Ronin. Even though this is an action movie, is not as emotional as John Frankenheimer's other films, it still has realism to a lot of the amazing action scenes. And all of the scenes where the cars are moving and the shooting is incredibly filmed. Like, just the way they put the camera in the front of the car, just all the helicopter shots, it's all amazing. And Robert De Niro's acting is amazing. Adds the realism to the movie. Everyone's acting is pretty good, and the Russian woman's stoic, and that's good for this type of over-the-top movie. And Robert De Niro's over-the-top acting with some funny moments definitely adds some uh comedy to this movie. So overall, this is a really fun and emotional movie that has a lot of great action moments that's underrated that I recommend. Bye.